Ego is the reason you were too stubborn to get up and do 50 push-ups every day. Ego is the reason that the school thought don't care that she talks to every single boy in the school because she thinks that she's the man and they're not. Ego is the reason why a lot of y'all niggas is bitch made and cannot see it. 175 here, a topic we're gonna talk about briefly before I want to say just thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for everybody who come in here and hear my truth and hear my peace and hear my mind. I come here to help you, and you helping me get the views and getting subscribers helps you and helps me. So let's get it. Now, the topic of today, we just gonna talk about ego. Yeah. Ego is defined as a person's sense of self-esteem and self-importance. Ego is basically what you feel as your own worth and what you feel you should stand above. Now, you might think there's nothing wrong, or what is wrong with ego, and there's a lot of things that is wrong and that is not about ego. There is positive ego and positive side effects of ego, which is you feeling great about yourself, you feeling that you are great, but at the same time it's side effects. The positive effects is bigger self-esteem, confidence, you happy, your well-being is happy, but the problem is you don't know how to balance it. See, ego is someone's worth and identified to them, but what if their worth is over-identified? Prime example, celebrities, people with money, rappers, thugs, anybody who got a hot head. They feel like they on top of the world. They feel like nobody can touch them, and they can only touch. They feel like the whole world is GTA pedestrians, and that we are just in a world when that is not the truth. We is all human. We all have a role to play. A lot of people think, oh, the Arab in the gas station is less of a human. He's just a person and a robot. No, he's a human being that goes to his family every day just like us. And you still want to treat him like shit, which is fucked up. Like you can't get touched. It's wrong. It's disrespectful and it's wrong. People feel like they better than people. People feel like they can't be touched. People feel like they're invincible. Nobody is invincible. Nobody cannot be touched. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of people who just, it's really hard, but doesn't mean they can't get touched. What's so terrible about this is it's just not the way the life works, man. It's not the way you want to go out in life. You do not want to go out in life feeling like you on the top of the world. Because imagine if the whole world was against you. Now what? You on top of the world, but now the world is against you. Now you got you versus the world. You think you ready for that? You think your ego can take the whole billions of people and the zillions of resources with that? I don't think so. Now we can compare ego with pride, ignorance, or just straight up evil. Because I feel as if you have a big ego, you have something supernatural or some miracle giving you the urge or necessary overused power to feel like you're invincible when you're most definitely not. Nobody is invincible. Everyone is as human as the next person. We all have strengths and weaknesses. That doesn't make you less of a person. And this is a great topic because this goes for both races. I mean, not both races, both genders, male and female. See, one thing I learned is a lot of reasons and a lot of things that go on is because women have as much ego as we do. But women is more like on the touch side of it, you know. But a lot of women have ego too. Women feel like they don't have to say nothing. Women feel like, oh, they're not accountable because they're women. Why you think that? It's show not because they women. It's his ego. It's ego. They think they think that because they're women that they don't have to do shit. It's ego. It goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, you know? And we let them get away with this shit. Like, y'all is as human as us. Y'all is as capable as the thing as us, but y'all play this game like it's cool. You know? I understand rape. I understand the weakness, natural weaknesses. But at the same time, it's very disturbing to know that women do this. It's very disturbing to know that women play this game, this ego game, and treat good men like idiots, and then lie and talk trash, and then act like that they're no. And it's crazy because this topic is skipped over because this is the reason that people are doing things the way that it is. Politics against politics, war against people, innocent people, gangs against gangs, relationships turning toxic, children becoming more and more deprived, depressed. Are you serious? We can go on and on and on about why ego plays an important part. Dads feeling like they can't be in their son's life just because they didn't want the kid. Stepdads not being a role in that kid's life because it's not his kid but want to be with the mom. Stupid shit. Idiocy. Idiocracy. Retardedism. It's ego, man. Everybody feel like they're above. Everybody feel like they're ahead. Everybody feel like they're the main character. In your world, you are. In your eyes, you are. In your sight, in your mind, you are. But not in reality. You can create whatever reality you want, but in the real reality, in the spotlight, in the things we touch every day, you're not the main character. It feels like it, but it only feels like it because you're only as able to see what's in you and not in other people. You was not given that power. Only you can see what's in you. Only you can vision what's in you. You was not given the power to see what's in other people. They can speak. They have the opportunity to speak on what's wrong with them. They have the opportunity to talk in language with you, but you don't know what a person is going through and you don't know what they see. So you can't play like you're the main character, because a lot of people, they don't even talk. A lot of people don't even have narratives in their head. A lot of people do not have narrators in their head, meaning a lot of people don't think. A lot of people, well, not think, but a lot of people don't talk in their head. Not in a weird way or no talking yourself crazy way, insane way, but people don't analyze and analytic stuff in their head. People don't retrace a lot of stuff in their head. People really just go with the flow in life. A lot of people do. A lot of people just go in the flow in life. They have a key importance, they follow that. They have a key direction, they go towards it. They have a objective, they're doing it. Nothing else is important to them. Nothing. So in your eyes, it look like these are pedestrians, but in their eyes, they just minding their business. You know, as we all should, as human beings, mind our business. But we got people who think they're Trevor from GTA, and think they could do whatever they want, which is baffling to me, you know. And this is why I want to talk about ego, you know. This is why people lie, steal, kill, abuse, mentally, physically, and spiritually to people, because they feel like they are entitled to. They feel like they're too stubborn to even be a man of their word. This is why people play victim. This is why people don't understand a lot of things, and not willing to understand or learn a lot of things because their ego. They feel like they better. They feel like they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's bogus. This is the same reason. Ego is the reason you too stubborn to get up and do 50 push-ups. Ego is the reason that a girl, the school thought, don't even think she the school thought because she thinks she the man and she can screw everybody. Ego is the reason a lot of these niggas can't even see that they're bitch made, because they ego. They can't be man. They not man enough to even admit that they're doing some whole shit. What I mean by whole shit, some sinister, weak ass shit, some emotional shit, you know. But at the same time, you gotta be man enough to tell him this not cool. You gotta be a man enough to tell the dude this is not cool. And if he don't agree, he's a bitch. You know, until he figures out. Until a man figure out his problems and figure out what he's doing wrong and what he's doing right, you know what I'm saying? We have to be accountable for everything, men and women. We can't let our ego objectify. We can't let our ego spoil us. We can't let the ego spill out. We can't. The world is too small. The world is too small to think we rule it, man. The world is too small to think we rule it. We do not rule it. We don't have that power. No politician, no Elon Musk, no Bill Gates, no president, nobody, no celebrity, no Kanye West, no Andrew Tate, no Logan Jake Paul, no Sneeko, no, nobody. We're living in a rat's race, bro. We living in a survival this type of race. But instead of surviving together, we're trying to make it where we survive in a technical and primal and enforcing way. And it's all because everybody, the ego. Everybody want to be above everybody. Everybody want to feel like they're the shit when they're not. Everybody want to feel like they're entitled to be somebody. You got $1 billion. Why do you feel like you're less of a human than us? Because you worked for it? Okay. There's people out there working harder for you. There's people out there working harder than you and didn't get a single dime. There's people out there working harder than you and don't even expect nothing back. There's people out there working harder than you and dying. There's people out there working harder than you and suffering every day, twice. You think you something. You think you doing something. You think you did something. Because you did it. Okay, congratulations. Move out my way. Because you're a human being and I'm a human being. And I have an objective. And you being a human being just like me, I don't care how big you is, I don't care how small you is. You gonna get treated just like the same because we are the same. I don't care how much clout you got. I don't care how much status that you got. I'm a human being, you a human being. We gonna treat each other the same. And that's just how it is. I don't want to hear people talking about, oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. I don't give a damn. I did that. I said that. That's what I said. I don't give a damn. Your ego will not define me as a human being. Your ego will not define you as a human being. We are human beings. If you want to be real, we are literally playing GTA in real life. Because everybody think because they got some money or got some rap that they're somebody when they're not. People think because you doing something, you're really doing something. They think that we can be slaves. They think we can do this and that. No.